Okay, let me try this again. Alright, that was bizarre. Apologies for all the stream mishaps. This has been a recent issue. Quite bizarre. Okay, well... On transfer, how does it work? Destination item, transfer item. So let's see. For example, I guess let me do a dummy test. Let's say I want this to be the destination item. Transfer item, let's say this. Let's just do a bond transfer on something else. Attack plus damage taken? Okay, sure. I'm never gonna... What? So strange, okay. Let's say I put it on here. So how does that work? You wish to transfer this bond? Gosh, the wording is confusing. I'll just try different rarities. Okay, so that's the item. I'm gonna put something on. Let's say, which one do I want? I'm gonna put attack critical hits. So, if I'm not mistaken then, empty slots will now be filled in with attack critical hits. Oh, okay. So destination is the one I want to upgrade. Transfer is what I will use. Okay. That makes a little more sense now. If I wanted to upgrade this, I could upgrade it by 10 levels. Jeez, that's a lot of materials. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense now. First time doing bonds, yeah. So destination is basically what I want to upgrade. Transfer is what I will be using. Bond transfer. They just made it. It's just a little confusing. Okay, I'm in Edo again. Yeah, I haven't messed with them either. You're 74 right now. I haven't like really needed it. I've found some pretty good rolls as it is. So it kind of works. Alright, Mr. Bean, gonna slice up a few fools. You just got to Edo? These dudes are level 95? Yeah, but that's because of the Seki Hotai regions. So like the red regions are gonna be endgame level, right? But some of the other regions will be fine, like down here and stuff. So just bear that in mind. It took me a moment to realize that. Because Kyoto is gonna be of a similar level too. Yeah, because Edo isn't, the Edo isn't just for chapter 2, it's also accounting for chapter 3. It's just a region reset, not necessarily like full chapter reset. I think it would have been a little cooler to be able to see like the special fugitives, like William equivalent, for example. I think it would have been nice to have that, to be able to reset them. Don't know why I can't, but... Wait, is this the one I've done before? Oh, this is that one again? Sure. I realized with the last Blade Twin fight that one of her moves you have to air parry. It was so cool. I've got to learn the air counterspark too. They are really cool. I'm not that good at them just yet. There's so many like cool things you can learn and figure out. Like how the air counterspark can be even better against certain enemies in certain situations. Come here. That was really weak of me. Also poor of me. Wrong one. I'm son. See ya. It's a jumping attack where she swipes once, then spins and throws her fist into the ground to paralyze you. Man, Matthew, there's so much I have to learn with the Blade Twin fight. That is something I know I'm weak at. Alright, King D, man, was asking, I just started playing this game. I love it so far, but there's a new game plus. So, yeah, after you beat Twilight, or after you beat the game, you get access to Midnight difficulty, which you can see I have here. Midnight difficulty, and then basically it's just like I can just go do whatever I want in the game. There's some progression in between the chapters, but like I've unlocked all 3 chapters, and yeah, I can just like go out in the open world and go clear out camps, enemy camps, unruly areas all over again, and fight bosses regularly. The bosses that are here, I don't actually know all the bosses off the top of my head, but they're not like the weak bosses. They're like proper bosses. So I've fought the Blue Demon, for example, or in one of these camps. So this is like the open world part, but there's also just a regular mission completion. It's fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I'll just show you, like, for example, let's pick, I don't know, should I pick this area? Yeah, I'll pick that area. Let's just see what it's about. Yes, and new unruly area spawn. I believe so, yes. And once you complete, like, a chapter, let's say you unlock it, you can, like, keep redoing it. Actually, I'll just show you. So here, I can, like, reset stuff. Shadowfall, I'm doing pretty well, man. How about you? Yeah, so I can use Testament of the Soul. So here, I'll just kind of like demo what's available. So there's a chapter completion bar. And basically, once you complete it to a certain point, you can move on to the next chapter and then to the next one. So like you can see I've done a little extra. And the way you boost it is either completing story missions. You can also complete, like I completed a lot of Ronin missions, side missions. Oh, those are Ronin missions. You can also complete Bond missions and stuff like that. And then they give you ally missions, which are literally meant for co-op. Literally meant for co-op. I've done it solo, and it is incredibly difficult. Like, super difficult. They are, like, it's like double boss fights. Back to back to back to back. They're meant for co-op. I've done all of them solo. I had to accept Eternal Night. Because it's 3 bosses back to back. How do I make these characters, though? I mean, they're the character creators, so I've just... I didn't put too much depth into like making the face exact, but the outfit I was able to coordinate reasonably well. But yeah, so back to like the being able to complete a region. So for example, I can return, like once I've completed chapter 1 which relates to Yokohama, I can return to explore it and retry missions, and then you see I have the option to reset everything. Reset public orders and redo. So if I want to keep it clear, I can keep it clear, but it's basically infinite gameplay, so I'm just going to do infinite gameplay. Do I have any tips for Final Fantasy Origins? I have many. What type of tips do you want? Because otherwise I'm just listing out like 500 billion things. And I don't think you want it. Alright, newbie, tell me what's the biggest struggle you have so far? Alright, so King, take a look. You know how you start at the beginning of the game, like kind of like over... I don't remember, you kind of like... I forget where you started, but... But here, this is like one of the starting areas. Yes, levels and gear keep scaling up. Who am I trying to create? Mr. Bean. Look! It's not like super accurate, but it's not too bad either. I have a reasonable outfit. Outfit kind of fits. Red tie, white shirt. Even got the mole. Oh, you don't know? I just downloaded it? Yeah, okay. Eternal Night was crazy. I was able to accomplish the first wave. And the second wave, I was like, bro, they put the Shinsengumi in there? I'm so fucked. It's crazy. But yeah, King D-Man stuff does scale. You'll get to eventually use extra stat points, so I have so many left over, it's ridiculous. But I don't need it anymore. You unlock a new style, you can boost your stats. I've upgraded everything stat-wise. It's all pretty achievable. You can unlock everything. Nothing is really missable in this game. And yes, gear certainly levels up. It goes up to 100, which then you can upgrade to like 110. But I have no need to do that. Yep, it's all there. So, okay, for Final Fantasy Origins, you just started the game. Oh yeah, one tip. So, I'll try to make it Rise the Ronin palatable. For your Soul Shield, okay, for Soul Shield, it's a resource, you know, to use your break gauge. But one thing you can do is you don't have to be like super exact with all your Soul Shield timings, but you definitely want to Soul Shield like the super big attacks. So what you can do is kind of like, well, I guess I'll use guard. So you can like hold, you want to like hold, and then when you hear the clink from the Soul Shield, if you need to like chain Soul Shields back to back to back, instead of like rapidly pressing it over and over again, you can like hold and then it hits and you can keep holding and you'd be surprised at how much you can get back. That's tip 1. Tip 2, use Lightbringer because it is super fucking good. If you can get good at using Lightbringer and keeping your max MP up, you are in great shape for the defensive game. Okay, you had a question. When should I use a perfect block parry? So perfect block parry, 1 if you want to initiate certain skills. With that, you can do that because there's certain you can initiate some combo abilities off of the parry. But if you're using things like greatsword, you can trigger the enhanced guard state, which enhanced guard is basically parry state. So I use enhanced guard with greatsword all the fucking time because it's so good. Just get like iframes the entire time. So I use it. I like practically abuse it. I can show it on a different stream. Anyone can ask me there. I'll probably play Chaos tonight. I've been going back and forth between this game and that game. Chaos is my chill game. Okay. Alright, last thing, kinda. When you're done, explain Final Fantasy Origins. Can you explain how to level up my bonds with people and get new moves? Some of it's gonna be through story progression. But literally, no bond is missable. You can get everything maxed. I haven't maxed 2 people. But honestly, like, what they give me is pretty irrelevant. I suppose the cool thing is like the formal samurai attire, or certain looks for certain weapons. Like, that's really about it. But what you can do if you want to max out bonds with people, so say for example, let's say I want to max out Kogoro's bond, right? Then you don't know where he is. What you can do is you can hit, for me it's triangle to hit details, and it'll show me where he is, and I can just teleport straight to it if I want, which is super useful. Now, to maximize his bond, you of course talk to him. And you have the option of giving gifts. So when it comes to gift giving, and I guess I'll make a guide. I should put this in my guide video that I'm making. But for the gifts, you'll see how they all have the gift icon and stuff like that. And they'll tell you like, hey, give it to this person, give it to that person. And it may not be clear about what exactly to give to them. But the ones that the person will like will actually also have an additional heart symbol on it. And it'll mean that they like it. Now, the amount that you can give them as much as you want. I would actually, if you want to max out their bond fast, just give them like a shit ton of it. So like, I've given some guy like 10 of these at once, and it's just kind of comical. And it's like, oh man, I gave you 10 metal training clubs, and now we're fated to be bros forever. Okay. Or like with Kogoro, he has like an alcoholism problem, and I'm like, bro, here, have all the alcohol. Here you go. Have so much sake, you don't know what to do with it. So you can do that, you know. Or like another character, it's someone likes art. I'm like, here you go, have all of these. Like, you don't have to give as many as I do. I think generally like 10 is more than enough to like rapidly level them up, but it's kind of hilarious. But yeah, this is how much excess I have. Like, I have no need for it, so I can just literally, like, I have so much excess points. 10 of these, 7 of these, 7 of these, 6 of these. I even, like, I just have so much, I don't know what to do with it. I have 99 of these. Exactly, Shadowfall. Yeah, it's so fun. This game is very addictive. Alright, but I want to show you Midnight difficulty. Let's go, Mr. Bean. Yes, and you can, what I can also do if I want more rewards is, I can just keep giving them gifts. Alright, let's go murder some people. Hey, how's it going? Let's stab. Let's stab. Stab him again. I guess it's a PC feature. I don't know why it's snowing, but I don't really give a shit. Why do I look like a nerd? I'm Mr. Bean, relax. Come on, bro. Mr. Bean up in here. Be nice to Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean out here murdering people. Who dares? Hey, sniper! You, sir, have no life left to give. Is there any DLC for this game? Unfortunately not. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the mole. Tried to put the face painting on it. I might need to make it a little darker. Alright, who's gonna die next? You, sir, are dead. Oh. I'm just waiting. Really? I missed the quick draw because of terrain? That vexes me. I missed. When did I get the drop? I love the awkward swimming. Come here, man. I'm just chilling. I'm waiting. And now you're dead. When did I get the drop? Also quick draw? Oh, this is a thing with the Hayabusa Ryu. Really, the game plays well with that? Yeah, quick draw? I've had this forever. There's some tech with it too. So I actually have a different ability mapped to R1 circle. But what I can do is I can quick draw. Yeah, it's in a drop. Yeah, let me show you. This is native. I haven't like modded anything. So yeah, look. Even the 360Y. Oh yeah. And then for Neo Ryu, I have this mapped, but if you know your key pulse timing for quick draw, you can basically cheat out a quick draw with it. Pretty spicy. Otherwise, it's normally a veiled ARP. Yeah. Oh. 360, is it available in Neo 2? No. It is not, sadly. Yeah, they have a whole Hayabusa Ryu. Look, you can basically play Lunar Staff. I wish the 360 was available in Neo 2. You kidding me? You can Azuna drop with it too. And you liked your 360 Lunar Ultimate technique? Here you go. Sweet. Your basic light attack string, yeah, it's all there. It's all spicy. Your regular co-op partner plays Ronin like an FPS game with the max headshot ammo return. Oh my god. That sounds hilariously awesome. So, can you Azuna drop like Ninja Gaiden whenever you want or out of key? Neither. It is neither. So it's not like they have to be out of key, and it's not that So let me show rather than talk. So here's what it says. Perform a high-speed spinning slash. Hold the button and basically do more spins. And then hold the button while attacking and press again to leap into the air. So it's like a two-parter. Okay, but look at the last sentence. Panicked enemies will be sent flying before getting the Azuna drop. So I have to get them in a state of panic. So they don't have to be out of key. It's not whenever I want, it's something in between. So when does panic occur is going to be an important thing to understand. Panic. So an enemy, attacking an enemy you have caused to panic by way of a counterspark or other method will greatly reduce the upper limit of their ki. In such a situation, the use of skills will be better, but basically, panicked enemies are more prone to staggering, and you do this via either countersparking certain attacks, like their special martial skills, they'll panic for a brief moment in time, so you can do that. So it can get pretty crazy. So you can definitely mess around with it. And to maximize how long they get panicked, use a style that is advantageous against them. And that will help. So you parry them properly, you use certain abilities that have specific effects, and it'll work. So for example, Crimson Light. If I have a fully drenched blade with blood, if I max out the blood on my blade and use it, then I panic them. And then I can chain into other things. So one thing you'll notice me do from time to time is that I'll activate this. And sometimes panic duration isn't that long, so I'll guarantee a panic. And then what I will do is this move is a grab. Basically, if they're panicked, I grab them. And this can interrupt bosses before they can sometimes chain a second martial skill. Because some bosses love to do that in this brief downtime. And I'm like, nope, fuck your animations. Get grabbed, bro. And then I go from there. And I can control the fight very well. Right, so the more I learn about how to use this game, the better it will fare for me to kick their ass. And speaking of getting ass kickings, I will show you here. You guys like Ninja Gaiden? I know we've got combat styles, but what if we fought the Ninja Gaiden boss ourselves? Oh shit! Yes, there's a Ninja Gaiden boss. Ah, got absolutely demolished. Yeah, so I'm sure you remember this. If you played Chapter 1, you might remember this area. And yeah, now it gets populated with Mr. Ninja Gaiden. Have I played Doom Eternal? Yes. Alright, I fight him with honor. Oh, he got me with the flying swallow. Did I upgrade my gear, Crazy? No, I didn't. I have some set bonuses, which helps, but I didn't go super crazy. Like, let me make it clear, like, I'm not weak by any means. I'm not gimped. I have quite a lot of set bonuses, which does make a difference. It does. But, like, I didn't actually farm that much. I didn't go out of my way. I happened to get I just got this all randomly. There's a lot of cool things. I think, like, the best thing I have is probably this, to get all those set bonuses. Yeah, I love Doom Eternal. I think it's a great game. I didn't get poor man's cologne. That's the thing, man. I didn't get it. Yeah, I got the set bonus requirement reduced by 1. It's the equivalent of the Yasakani. Shit, he countered? Damn it, I forgot it's a sequence. I could heal, but I won't, because I want to learn the boss so well I don't need to. Bro! Oh shit! Countered with the Zuna, man. Oh! Counter with the Zuna, fuck my life! Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that. Right, I could use Shuriken, but as you... I could use it, but I'm choosing not to. Damn it, I whiffed that. Not good. Damn, Lunar always messes me up. Ace, that hurts. I do have a living weapon of some kind. It's called Keyblaze. It basically just gives me like unlimited ki while that bar is up, but I don't really like to use it. Am I Damn. Yeah, I have to learn the staff. The sword I'm pretty comfortable with, but not the staff. Oh! Damn, son. I always forget there's a risk of him trying to Azuna drop counter every single time. To be on the lookout for that. Is this game good? Can I make a waifu main character? Yes. I think the game's great. Can 100% make a waifu character. I made Mr. Bean right now. Mr. Bean, let's go! Close enough. I couldn't finish him with Azuna, I wanted to. I'm keen. Also, I have a make a request. Next time, make John Wick with pistol and bayonet. I will. I'll do John Wick at some point. Alright, so that wasn't the cleanest fight from me. It is what it is. But you got to see a lot of cool shit happen. Alright, so King D-Man, is siding with the factions important? Like, can I miss out on bonds and NPCs and moves and stuff? This fighting with the factions is important, but I will say this once again, and I'll put this in my guide. Nothing is missable, because you can always change your decisions later. So even if you side with one faction all the way through, so during that playthrough, yeah, you'll miss it, but what you can do is you'll eventually be given a choice or an option to basically go back in time and redo certain decisions if you want. So nothing is missable. You can get anything and everything. So just play the game how you want, King D-Man, and then when you want to change certain things, you can. You ain't gotta stress. It's great. Because, for example, I'll just show it to you, put it to you this way. I am both max rank with the anti-shogunate faction and the pro-shogunate faction. Okay? You can maximize both. There's no biggie. This Mr. Bean looks mean and angry. Yes. Yes. Yes, he does. What's my favorite weapon? It might be Greatsword. Greatsword is hilarious. Which one's this? Okay, that's Ryoma. I don't want to fight Ryoma. I just like Greatsword because it just breaks everybody. Are the mechanics similar to Nioh 2? There's some similarities, but it's enough of a... I'll just put it this way. I prefer Rise of the Ronin's melee combat over Nioh 2's. I've kind of decided that. I like Nioh 2 and how many different things it has. But straight up, I just like the weapon-based combat in this more. It gets intense. And again, it's intense like every time. Oh, god damn it. I have to reset it. That's irritating. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Oh yeah, all the weapons they work well. They're all fun. Which one's this? I think that's poison asshole, right? I think so. Is there stamina in the game? Yeah. There's ki. See that blue bar above my health at the bottom? So you have they have Blade Flash, which works as your ki pulse, but as you can see, I'm not getting any ki back. And that's because I basically actually have to hit an enemy to get blood on my weapon. And when I remove the blood with the Blade Flash, then I get some stuff back as ki. Or I just wait. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I have no regrets about buying this game at all. It is so fun. I wish I had played it. I wish I had bought... This is a game I wish I had bought a PS5 for. I don't have a PS5. But this would be a game I'd be like, yep, worth it for me. Easy. Oh, is this flamethrower asshole? Or is it noob killer? gonna try to be friends, but does not want to be friends. Have to kill your mama, or your dad, or your whoever's being abusive to you. Look, if you also want Neo gameplay, don't forget. There's literally Neo Ryu. Okay, look. Yep, so, you know, if you really want to play Neo, it's in the game. Shit, you gonna kill me? Little bitch. Really? That happened? So did that. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying this game. Alright, is he Fireboy? Fireboy. Really? I whiffed that? God damn it, bro. Damn it, didn't see that properly. Hey, that's fair, man. I get locked into the back and forth of deflecting because it's very, for me anyway, it's very much like an intense back and forth action when I can do it. Bear in mind, I'm playing weapons I'm not comfortable with. Oh, you did not. You know what? Just for that dumb shit. Now you have no head. When you said I meant more of the empirical, yeah, I understood. You're talking about like people in general. You're referring to anyone who plays it. Ah, how'd I fuck that up? Oh, it did it too early. Some of these, like, I need to show some of the fights that I think are like the most hype. This guy is not a hype fight. God damn it. Can you fight Saigo in the dojo? Yes. Damn it. Having the game just for me, just having the game be deflect is boring. Having it just be purely offensive is boring. I like a mix of it. And for me, I have found that Ronin overall does a great job for me. Plus, you can throw people. It's not the love. This guy's not tough, I just suck. I'm enjoying the katanas. Fine, I'll heal once. Any frame rate drops or performance issues? I've heard many people have them. If I've had them, they're not too noticeable unless effects get too plentiful on screen. Yeah, parrying the bullet back at him is sick. It's also buffing the weapon. I don't like that boss because aside from like the whole noob tube mechanic, nothing is that like he's just kind of whatever. I'll show the dojo. Dojo can at least give you a taste of what's fun. Alright, I'm gonna fight Kondo because Kondo is freaking... he's crazy. He sent me Kondo. Yeah, so there are performance issues, optimization issues from what I've been told, and I can't really speak to that because I've been, I guess, lucky. But what I can certainly talk about is the gameplay loop, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Alright, so this is like a crazy fierce battle. When the game says it's a fierce battle, it's a fucking fierce battle. And I'm not going to play offensively, I'm just going to show you how crazy this guy can get. Okay, that's his first attack, by the way. Alright, he seems alright, seems kind of slow. Okay. Alright, okay, fine, a little defense. I'm actually surviving a good amount. 2. He hasn't even done the crazy shit yet. I'm waiting for him to do the back-to-back 4 attack. One, 2, 3, no fucks given. That is midnight difficulty in a nutshell. Shinpachi Nagaraka? Yeah, he's a crazy one. Damn. Parry timings are relatively strict. I think people have located like 8 frames, 8 to 10 frames at most. Oh, 9 default, but some are like 24 frames? Oh, okay. I don't know much. I can't say. Hooray, 10,000 points, whatever. The ally missions are nuts. Soji Okita is another fun one. What am I ranked with Isami Kondo? I don't know. 22? Okay, whatever. Some of these battle, like when the game says fierce battle, it is fierce. It is legit fierce. This guy gives people nightmares apparently. Blade Twin spicy. This guy's like parry fest. But honestly, in the dojo, I have found the enemies to be fairly straightforward compared to their actual counterparts. Oh, you want to see Soji Okita? Yeah, let me bring him back up. Do I get additional bond reward with my guy? Oh, Matthew, man, in the solo missions, or sorry, in the ally missions, they are nuts because they will gang up on you. There is no mercy. There's no mercy in the ally missions. They're like, oh yeah, we're off screen and we're gonna like be completely shitty and time everything to screw you over. Yeah, this game's huge. On my face. Dude, I made quick work of him. Yeah, he's getting bullied in the corner, but it's whatever to me. I make it look way too simple right now. But when you play it, you'll know. Okay, now that I'm playing a little less well. OP parried me. Damn. Game can be very intense. Jeez. I thought I could nail it. Oh! I'm ruined. Too early. Oh my god, don't. Oh yeah, there are a lot of crazy bosses. I still have so much to learn. I'm not that comfortable with katana, I have to be completely honest. Way too soon. Oh, it's a deep. Ah. God damn it! Oh shit! I haven't seen some of these moves. I've usually beaten them to a pulp. This is cool. This is why I should probably use wooden weapons in the dojo, regardless of when I'm fighting them. So I can actually get more time with these movesets. Oh! Damn it. Dude. Yeah, that was not easy. Chancellor, no. I mean, have you seen the way that man looks at food? And others, there's no way he's human in any way, shape, or form. Get the fuck out of here. No, Mr. Bean does not have gawky behavior. Stop. So yeah, those are some of like the crazy bosses. Here's one who's like Perry City. This is probably like, in my opinion, the most Sekiro-like of bosses. Damn, I missed my timing. Counter sparks or parries if you're in the advantage stance, yes. Or advantage style, then yeah. They'll give you back some ki. I also have some equipment which assists me by giving me a shit ton of ki back, which helps. Let me show this guy again. This is me understanding how to fight the boss, knowing how to counter, knowing a couple of things. I'm gonna play very defensively though. Okay, I'm not gonna play. Oh. I'm gonna play pretty much just parry game. Okay. I'll show Saigo. Come on, alright, crazy time. He stabs himself. Alright, here we go. You see how many hits? I'm just playing very defensively. Did he just splash his own blood on you? Yes. Why do my parries feel so damn off when fighting these ally enemies? Because it's stressful as shit. My parries restore health because of the equipment I have. Let me put it this way. If you aren't offensive properly and defensive properly in this game, you will get fucking destroyed. Yeah, the real battle counterparts are crazier than the dojo. So here, Nightwish, you're asking like, hey, how come you get health back? Or what's my gear? So I have a lot of attack on these weapons. I don't actually give a shit. But if you take a look at like some of the set bonuses, for example, I do more ki damage, which is nice. It's actually really helpful. But here, clear-headed samurai. Attack, max health, health recovery, and counter spark. So 3% health. But I'll tell you, it's nice if you can get it all right. But if you fuck up a counter spark, it is severe punish. Because you take a lot of ki damage, you take a lot of damage, and it hurts. So yeah, be careful. So is there a character creator? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Do I like playing with the bayonet? Yeah, bayonet's fun. There's a lot of there's enough build stuff, but it's not like super like not like super crazy in depth as Neo might be. There aren't like 500 graces. There's just like a few select sets. Now fix the mole? How do I fix the mole, Ace? What do I do? Make it stronger? Alright, first let me go set the 100 cats I have collected. I'm gonna set them to go do things. There are cats you can collect in this game. That's all you need to know. And you can get a pilgrim dog to go do dog things, and you can pet dogs. Mr. Bean's mole is bigger than that? Alright, I'll go adjust it. And you can garden, okay? I know they are going to release Ninja Gaiden 4 in the future, but they have already released Ninja Garden. Mr. Bean's mole is bigger than that? Yeah. Okay. Yes, absolute peak. Story is actually reasonably better than I would expect. I'd say for Team Ninja, story is like, it's you know, retelling kind of like history. I think it's good enough. There were some moments I was surprised, just like kind of how emotional it was. Bald. Yeah, the camera is an issue. Yeah, I think, yeah, I would say the story was actually quite impressive to me. Heights? Okay, I'll just put it at like 50. Bigger and blacker? Okay. I'll put it to like 225. How's that? Is that suitable? Good enough? Okay. Yeah, so Mr. Bean and whatnot. But yes, there's absolutely a character creator. Yeah, you got all the character creator stuff. They have a lot of default things. Like here's a default character, stuff like that. Many different options. I had this for my Jack Garland guy. Yeah, they of course have like a William lookalike. You can even customize your blade twin. So that can be kind of fun. So for example, if I wanted to change... Whoa, that was a... I can do all sorts of pretests, or presets, lots of waifus, I guess, if you want to call it that. Many different options. Who the heck's that supposed to be? Yeah, many different characters. So yeah, the red hairstyle, which one? So yeah, you can, it's character creation city. You can do what you like. These are just presets. So if you want to mess around with your character creator, go to town, have fun. The one on the bottom, this one? Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. The geisha style, yeah. Okay, let's try this code.